That made me the boss.
Shop open, let's get it. Yes, sir, before the sponge. Now the sponge, yes, sir. Never knew, baby. Ain't no friend.
For the video and all.
I show that sexy shit. Similar nipples, similar titties.
Right here. Right here.
You want that side, baby. In your ass.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows.
Shit, they know.
Shipping neutron, I blast I through the
What's up? Look, you know how we coming. Know how snow coming, baby. niggas just gonna keep on.
Can you believe the first?
We only had a number set on the head. I don't want to eat.
Talented bro.
So I'm finna try the new sweet biscuits from Popeyes, and I'm about to rate it for you. So the looks of it, you finna see. Okay, this is gonna be my first bite of it. I haven't ate anything of it. This is gonna be I'm taking my first. Don't mind what happened to the rest of it. It came this stuff. My first bite. It went all that. I rated it 1 out of 10.
She loves them.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Washington Commanders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that one will bounce out of the back back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Howell, first play, going to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Howell ran it last time. Now he's going to throw it. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down, Howell back to pass. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards down to the 13. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Back to the running game with Mostert. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Howell out of the shotgun. And he's got it. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Howell. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Howell on the QB sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Mostert will score. Touchdown, Commanders. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Harris has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Najee Harris, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Off play action. It's Howell. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That one covers 29 yards. First down. On play action, here's Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. The throw left sideline falls incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people put on the ground.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Motion man is Berrios. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Faking the handoff. Howell. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
44, ready.
After the turnover, it's Tua. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Tua. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Another catch there for Waddle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. How easy would hold on to?
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and helps.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the 1st. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They'll go play action. Howell. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Washington Commanders 1st down.
They'll try the left side with Gibson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Gibson. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
44-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run with Gibson. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 69 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Howard. Touchdown, Washington. O.J. Howard from 17 yards out. And the Commanders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
2 now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
The slot man in motion right. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Here's Tua. This pass caught by Hamler. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. And that one finds Waddle on the comebacker. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Najee Harris, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, trying to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling.
4 yards. That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Abanikanda on first and 10. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Second down, Howell now. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Howell tried to pick it up on third. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin from 8 yards out. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. White looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
But so many times we look at the opening drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Fielded at the 20. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. For a Commanders first down.
On first down, Howell. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. He's to the 15, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and 12. Here's Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the Dolphins' 33-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. This time they'll throw it with Howell. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 15-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the left hash, this from 37. Sly able to put this one through. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
White. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now White. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Miami.
On 1st and 10, White. It's brought in by Harris. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Najee Harris. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Second down and 8. Now White. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say he went out of bounds, came back in, then touched the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in bounds. That's why the penalty goes against him. Have to know where you are on the field. Washington on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
This is 3rd and 8. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Quez Watkins, 53 yards. And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something. Taking it right down Broadway. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. O.J. Howard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Now White with a first down throw. That swung out wide to Harris. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Commanders 31.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Hal to throw on second down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
From the gun, here's White. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 30 yards. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Commanders 31.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now throwing on first down here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Wide off play action. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Give him 30 yards there. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Harris is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Here's White. Touchdown! K.J. Hamler from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Commanders 31.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 3rd and 3. White looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Dolphins.
On first down, it's White. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. White. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there. I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That's good for Washington. First down.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.